Okay, Dad, commentary.
This is Kai Tesoro, un museo de arte orientale, Galleria Internazionale di Arte Moderna.
He's talking about this.
Yes. Museum of Modern Art. Kai means, it's short for casa.
No, Ka is short for casa.
I mean, Ka is short for casa.
Calle is Spanish. What he means is calle, which is Italian for street.
Capabretto, Residenze de...
Oh, he's talking about that. Where are we going, Dad?
La Ponte de Accademia.
We're going to the Riviera for dinner.
Il Ristorante Riviera. Bacino della...
What are we on right now?
Canale Grande.
Yes, we're on the Grand Canal, but what is this contraption that we are on right now?
Vaporetto.
Vaporetto?
Vaporetto. Barco.
We're on a boat. Oh, it's the same in Spanish. Barco.
No.
What say you, Bear?
I made that up.
Sleepy.
You made that up? That's not fair. You can't do that.
Sleepy Bear.
Wake up, Bear. Wake up. Yep, we're on this boat. We're going to dinner.
Barca.
Barca. Not Barca. Barca.
Barca.
Right? La Barca. La Barca. We'll have to check. Anyway,
No sicuro.
we're going to dinner. It's not raining today, which is nice, but it might. And we'll check back in and show what we got. Happy June 1st. We are leaving Venice. And I have decided to vlog.
Sleep.
No, not sleep. Vlog before I fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
We are leaving Venezia. We are headed to Firenze, Florence. We have to take a water taxi and then get on the train. Had a late breakfast, just some fruit and juice. I didn't even finish my cappuccino. I didn't even drink my cappuccino this morning. I gave it to Jared. He's writing a letter to Bob. Dad is learning phrases. Let's see what they're doing. Mr. Bear? Jack?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Will my husband-
Bella mattina.
Will my husband ever return from the Great War? No one knows. The sun has risen in the east and set in the west.
You don't know if you're in the east or the west.
Each day, the bombings continue as the Germans...
Jared thinks he's writing a letter during World War II.
The zombies have broken through the Great Wall.
Of China?
China.
The Great Wall of China?
As you can see.
At least in this travel vlog, we have not made any Game of Thrones references.
As you can
Jon
see,
Snow is not here.
my writing
or
follows
there.
a certain angle. At least you might want to get this on camera.
Tilt it to the right.
As you can see, much like my brain, my writing is completely diagonal and tilted, which means signs of genius. Alright, continue. Vorrei un
Una
bere.
birra.
It's Bore Puri Hagafen.
Nailed it.
Day 3. It's day 3, right?
Yeah.
It's day 3. We are in Florence. We just got here. We took a 2-hour train ride from Venice. Yes, we did. Stop lying. Criminals, they always run away. Guilt. Shows guilt. Anyway, we're in Florence. We're going to go to the leather market. We are going to get something to eat for lunch. It's about noon right now. Say hi, Dr. Phil.
Hi, Dr. Phil.
Our hotel is right on the Arno River. Stop, you weirdo. The bear is clearly very hungry. Here is some of what we see, and we'll check back later.
Biblioteca Nazionale
The
Centrale.
National Central Library.
Let's roll.
This is the river, but you can't see it. Dad would like us to go. This is much more like New York City than Venice.
Town hall, duh. It's where everyone holds their meetings. As you can see, the mayor is currently peeing in a fountain to represent his powers, establishing
This
dominance.
is the town hall in Florence. It was constructed in 1290.
Well, Florentines are really very proud. Really very proud. I mean, since the Middle Ages, here heading the town, or let's say ruling government. Now, these buildings looking like a fortress was built in the Middle Ages, 13th century. In the 15th century, the Medici family was a family like they were merchants and bankers, so very calm, as I say, maybe a little bit more English. But anyway,
Not that I know art.
So, an air of
I don't remember. Sorry.
Austria.
No, one of the many, let's say, one of the many
Married
artists
into this
who
family.
were
These are all paintings, frescoes of cities, not that. It's just a bear.
Not somebody that we would.
no,
in
no, definitely not. I would
Austria. That she asked to be painted when she moved in. This used to be a residence. We are in Florence doing a tour. Clearly, it's raining, so I probably won't be vlogging outside a whole lot because this camera is not waterproof. But here's a little
With a wig.
Yeah.
wearing
Wig.
yes. Marks the main road of the city, crossing the whole city center, from one side to the other. And it has always been characterized by shops. In the very beginning, these were butchers, and since the 16th century, since the Medici that decided that, the goldsmiths. In fact, do you remember that airy passage I showed to you? That was connecting the palace where Cosimo was living
Yep.
to the Uffizi.
Yeah.
Now the Uffizi end here on the right. You see these two windows over there, another airy passage. Now this passageway, covered passageway, goes down and above the bridge. You see the same window?
Yes.
This is a passageway connecting the Uffizi with a new residence that the wife of Cosimo bought with her money, with a huge residence with a garden behind, something that would look more appropriate. Canino and nougat. They invented
That, ladies and gentlemen,
Simply there was
is
time in
a
which they had
fountain
not enough,
of chocolate.
cacao.
Chocolate!
And they
It's a fountain of chocolate!
I've got a golden ticket.
just
I've got a golden ticket.
All right,
in
Charlie.
my eyes.
And always time for gelato. Even in the rain. Even in the rain.
Gelato.
You can
Pistachio.
find chocolate in every form. You know, just something like Nutella.
Yeah.
Dad, do you want to go in?
Well, this is better than. No, this is the very city center.
This is
so
the city
when the
center.
Roman town was
Okay.
after so much enthusiasm for a character, it's really hard to talk about Roman
I did. I got really excited for this
Good,
carousel
we'll listen.
because it reminds me of Martha's Vineyard. Love it.
And the Romans simply needed a passageway over the river. In fact, this road comes from Rome, from that side, and goes to the north. And here was the middle, the center of the city in ancient times, and the church and the baptistry. The baptistry goes back to the 11th century,
Church,
built in 1059.
Baptistry.
And dedicated to
15th century.
St. John the Baptist, which is then the patron saint of Florence. So very much loved by the Florentines. And the hills in the Middle Ages. Marble in
So,
green, white,
correction.
and
The
red,
facade of this
just
was
like
not
the
finished until
tower,
the
bell
19th
tower, and
century,
the sides.
after Florence became the capital of Italy in 1860.
So that was completed.
That was completed in the Middle Ages.
Oh, wow.
And how did they select all the figures? How did they select them? Did they just kind of pick the
look,
people that meant the most
this
to
is-
Florence, or?
You can say this is quite simple because the church is dedicated to Saint Mary of the Flower.
Okay.
Again, the flower,
Right,
Florence.
Florence, right.
Okay.
How James Patterson and those guys. Hey, how are ya? How you doing, sweetheart? Hey, how are ya? I'm learning Italian, chicken. Hey, how are ya? Molto bene. Bella, 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 bella. Hey, how are ya?
That's like New York Italian.
It's Italian.
That's not any kind of Italian. That's not New York Italian. That's not Carolina Italian.
Buongiorno.
Bene. Where are we?
Il ristorante
Cabernette? No. Cantinette?
Cantinette Antonio.
Antinori. Cantinette Antinori.
Qui.
Qui?
Can I make a
Cantinetta
side note here,
Antinori.
please?
Qui.
Oh, Jared wants to make a side note.
Dad's had half a glass of wine and he's already kind of tipsy, and tomorrow we're going on a wine tour. It's gonna be, you're gonna need to vlog this for sure. For
It'll
sure.
be like the whiskey tour that we did, except better because
We went on a whiskey tour.
I will be able to drink. I hate whiskey.
What whiskey tour? I didn't know they had whiskey.
That's
in
what the guy that drank
Italy.
all the whiskey said after. Ah.
It was scotch, by the way. Not
It was not scotch, and that's the Cabernet that we're drinking. Very good. Jared, what did you have for dinner? Other than your Cabernet.
Bones.
Jared had veal. Daddy had veal.
Ossobuco.
He had ossobuco. I had pappardelle with beef ragu sauce. It was molto bene. We are finishing wine. Maybe we'll have a cappuccino. We had some bread. We had 3 different types of meats and 3 different types of cheeses for antipasto. I was not a huge fan of the cheese. It was really smoky. I don't really like smoky cheese. Daddy liked it. Bud, did you like your antipasto?
I didn't have pasta.
He didn't have pasta, but he had meat and cheese that he liked.
I cracked myself up.
We know you do. We know you do. And tomorrow we kind of get to sleep in a little bit, I guess, right? We're getting picked up at 9, 7. No,
Bunch of dead doves.
we get picked up at 9. Then
Dead
we are
quail,
going
dead duck, and
on a wine tour, winery tour.
shotgun shells
We
and
live
a bottle of
in Chianti
wine.
for the night, so we'll check like
Are you sure this isn't America? 'Cause that feels pretty American.